you look up my name. You'll find all kinds of things that I don't even know about.
Like stories from the past that you had forgotten.
Yeah.
All right, we've got about, maybe a minute or so left. If you would, please, this title, I'm going to play this track because the title intrigued me. This song won't get played on the radio. Tell us a little bit about this one.
I've had a theory since I was a teenager writing songs that if you mention the name radio in a song, that the radio will play it. And so I thought I'm just going to be, smart and and see if I can use some reverse psychology. And it's funny enough, it actually did get played on the radio. And so, hey, I was sort of right. If you put the song radio in the title. So anyway, that was where it came from, and I just thought it was funny. So.
Well, it worked because you're going to be on more radio as soon as this show is released, and it's going to start in Rochester, New York, on Rochester Free Radio, and go from there, and hopefully we'll get it on a lot more stations, too. Darren Michael Boyd, thank you for coming in and sharing some time with us, and we look forward to hearing from you again in the very near future.
Oh, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Darren Michael Boyd, and here is the song that won't get played on radio. Song that won't get played on radio. That's Darren Michael Boyd right here on the David Bowers Awards. Our next guest, who is standing by and waiting to come in and chat with us. We played a song by him, his newest release last week, and the response we got was so good that we had the chance to have him come and visit us this week. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Thomas Claxton and Land of Extreme. Land of Extreme. That's Thomas Claxton, who's here to chat with us today. Hello, Thomas.
What's going on, David? How are you, buddy?
We are doing just fine. How about yourself?
Oh, man. Let's see. Where can I start? I'm tired.
Well, I understand you're on the road. I understand you're on the road.
That's right. Driving back from Nashville today, and I've been in Nashville the past 4 days, and literally the day before I was in Nashville, I had just finished driving from Los Angeles, California, back to my home in Savannah, Georgia, which took about 4 days. And I turned north and came on up to Nashville. So I'm on my way back home finally. I'm going to chill out for a couple of weeks.
How do you keep from getting bored sitting around like that all the time?
Oh, man, just knowing what's coming.
Hey, that's some traveling. I know our friend who we've worked with for years, Cindy at Lady Lake Music, told us that things are really happening for you, and we're glad. It's only been a year. Having a little voice problem today. It's only been a year since you were with us, and we're glad to have you back again. John Bon Jovial, I know you've got a question.
Well, sure.
What's up, John?
I'm full of questions. I said questions, not the other thing. But hey, Thomas, welcome back. You know, and I know we were talking about this during while the song was playing, that this is your second official visit, but really overall your third visit. So it's awfully good to have you back with us again here on the David Bowers Awards. What has been going on with your life since the last time we talked to you? I know you're coming back from L.A. to Savannah to Nashville. And what do you got for tour plans, and what do you have as far as future plans for the evolution of your music?
Oh, man, well, I've been focusing on promoting that new album, Age of Propaganda, over the past year. And it's taken me all around the country so far. I've already done several tours in promotion of it. Went up to New York City and back down to Georgia last year. And like I said, out to L.A. this time. I've got some stuff down in Florida coming up. Going to be going back up to Alaska, I believe, in the near future. And, just doing a lot of cool stuff with that. And I launched a brand new podcast at the NAMM show. And, so I've been focusing on things like that, man, just trying to, move and shake, do what I do, never sit still for too long and just try to stay busy.
Understand you had a heck of a time at the NAMM show.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. NAMM's always been really good to me. And, a lot of those guys that are involved in putting that together, I consider, great friends and family in the business. And I've had a number of opportunities to work with them, one-on-one, because I host an event that I helped found, and I'm also the promoter for up in Nashville that takes place every summer, NAMM. And a lot of the guys that are on the NAMM committee and the NAMM board and the CEO himself actually come out to that event and participate and get on stage and play. So anytime I can ever, go back to the show out in Anaheim and kind of, do my part and doing whatever I can to, to contribute, which is what I think everybody should be doing in the industry. If you want to be a part of it, you got to contribute, and then I kind of dive at the opportunity.
And it looks like it's working for you. Tell us a little bit about the music in the album and the sound that you have created.
Well, the song you just played, Land of Extreme, was kind of my tipping of the hat to, or my ode to the 90s grunge rock. I used to be a big fan of bands like Alice in Chains, and I loved how they took some of the darker sounding stuff, and some people would even say it was, sad or something like that, but they took that and they combined it with these, powerful chords and distorted guitar, and then they combined it all with topped it off with